Let's look at measures of central tendency. We are going to look back on some vocabulary from probably middle school, high school for some of you. The mean, the median, the mode, and the mid range. We can also find the range. So the mean is also called average, but we're going to use the term mean because it's more specific. It's the sum of the data divided by the number of items. So this is called the summation. And what it means is the sum of all values in your set. Then you're going to divide by n the number of values that you have. So to calculate the mean, we would add all of these up. So find the summation of this group and then divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 plus 1 plus 7, 3, 8, 4, 6, and 5. It's 36. Then we divide by 8. So the mean, which we're calling this X bar, is 4.5. So you may see the term X bar. So X bar is the mean. And we call this X bar. Okay, let's calculate the mean from a bar graph. Bar graph shows the price of a movie ticket for 9 years, from 1980 to 2019. Find the mean for this period. Well, it's giving you the price, so we need to find the summation of that. Summation of the movie tickets, of the price. And we're going to divide by how many? 9. So we can add them. And then divide by 9. Okay, so the summation was that, and then we divide by 9. So since we're dealing with money, I would round to the nearest penny. So 5.78. Let's move on. Calculating the mean for frequency distribution. So in 12.1, we learned about frequency distributions. So to find the mean, we are going to do x times f, which is your frequency, divided by n. So we have an example here. This table shows how stressed you have felt in the past 2.5 weeks on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not stressed at all. Use a frequency distribution to find the mean of the stress level ranges. So we need to do x times f first. So this is x, this is your stress rating, this is the frequency. So there are 2 people who chose 0. So to find out how many total points that is, because we're having to add them all up, that would be 0. So you're multiplying these. 1 times 1, 2 times 3, 3 times 12, 4 times 16, 5 times 18, 6 times 13, 31 times 7, 8 times 26, 9 times 15, and 10 times 14. So that's x times f. We have to find the sum of all of those, but we also have to find how many people were we're asked this, how stressed have you felt? So our N is going to be your frequency. And then the summation of XF is going to be this. So let's find N. So we had to add those up. So 151 people were surveyed. And then to find the summation of XF, we'll add those. So I'm going to start with 1. $975. So we're getting XF from if we were to list out all of the stress values for each of these people. So one person did 1, 3 people chose 2. So that's where we get the 6. You're adding them up. 12 people chose a 3. That's why you're getting that 36. Okay. So here's our formula. So the sum of XF is 975 over N 151. So 975 over 151. 6.45 or 46 actually. So it depends on what they want you to round it to. If we're talking about this, I would probably do 6.5. And so that's where I would see, okay, so around here, your mean is between those two values. So a lot more people are stressed at a 6.5 level than at a 0 level. And the median is the middle. So the way you find your median is you arrange your data items in order from smallest to largest. If the number in the data items is odd, the median is the middle item. If it's even, then you have to do your 2 middle ones, find the mean of the 2 middle items. So we'll do an example. Okay, these are not listed in order, so you have to list them in order. So 84, 88, 90, 95, and 98. Okay. So cross them out. So your median is 90. And we don't have a symbol for that or anything. Next one, let's list these in order. 7, 13, 15, 25, 28, 34, 47, 59, 68, and 74. So mark them out. And now you have your 2 middles. So you'd find the mean of that. 28 plus 34 divided by 2. So it's 31 is your median. Okay. Find the median stress level on here. So we would need to find where the middle is. So we have a 0, 0, a 1, a 2, 2, 2. So you could list them all out, or you can find out what is the middle. What term is the middle? Okay, earlier we found that there were a total of 151. So we need to divide that by 2. 75.5. So we're going to count up till we get to 75, and we'll go between 75 and 76. So I'm going to add these up because I want to find the 75th term. So 2, 3, 6, 18, because I'm just adding them. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 12. So I made 18 plus 16 plus 18 plus 13. Okay, so right here we're at 65. So if I go 2 more in, we're here at 7. Okay. 10 more in, I meant to say. So the median would be 7. You're finding out where the middle term will be. Instead of listing all of these out, because if you list them out and then start doing this whole thing, it's going to take a while. So instead, find out what number term it'll be, and you find that term number here. And they would be at the 7 because 6 is at 65. So 10 more would be at 7. Okay, so let's go to the next one. 5 employees in the assembly section of a TV manufacturing company earn these salaries. So we have 5 people. So n equals 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Section manager has the salary of that. Oh, so now we're doing 6 people. So we actually say n equals 6. So you're going to add them all up and divide by 6 to find, oh no, that's for the mean. So for the median, we need to list them in order. So it looks like they're already listed. So we'll work them out. So it's halfway in between these. So we need to add those up. Divide by 2. So your median equals 32,050. Okay, the mean salary means we're going to add them all up. And divide by 6. So it could be 43,700 is your mean. The next term is mode. Mode is most. Which one occurs the most? There's no data value that occurs the most, then the data set has no mode. You can have more than one mode also. Find the mode for the group. It's like 7 is repeated, so our mode is 7. Okay, mid-range. You do your lowest data set plus your highest and divide by 2, the lowest and the highest. So we got to list them in order first. So 6, 8, and 8, 10, 12. Oh, I forgot my 9. What? 9. There we go. 12 and then 13. So our lowest is this. Our highest is this. So to find your mid-range, 6 plus 13 divided by 2. 19 divided by 2, which equals 9.5. Sorry, you can see that. The next example, use data to find measures of central tendency. So find the mean, median, mode, and mid-range. All right, let's do, I'm going to do mode. Mode is the one that's selected most, so it's 12. That's an easy one. All right, median. Well, we first need to find out what X. I think I'm going to go up here. X is like 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And then F is your frequency. So that would be 3. That would be 6. 12 would be 9. 13 goes up to 6. And 14 is back at 3. So this is symmetrical, centered around your mean, median, and mode. So they should all be the same, actually, unless there's an odd number. So let's look and see. Let's do x times f, because we're going to find our mean next. That's 30, 66, 108, 78, 42. Let's find out how many there are. 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3. 27. So there's an odd number. So we'll have to look at that. Let's see. Then we need to do x times f. We need to do the summation of that. $324. So to find our mean, we're going to do the sum of xf over n. So 324 over 27. So 12. So your mean is 12. Your mode is 12. All right, median. So we want to find our middle term. Well, if you look here, we have 3, 6, 9, 6, 3. So you can cross off 3 14s and 3 10s. Cross off 6 11s and 6 13s. So our median is 9. No, not 9. Sorry, 12, which is right here. So if it's symmetrical, then the mean, median, and mode are equal. The last thing it says is mid-range. So you take your lowest plus your highest and divide by 2. So 10 plus 14 divided by 2. 10 plus 14 is 24 divided by 2. It's also 12. They're all the same. All right, last example. Let's find each of these items, mean, median, mode, and mid-range. All right. So x bar is your mean. Looks like none of them are repeats. They're all different. So you need to add all these up and divide by, how many are there? 15. So find your sum. Go ahead and do that. You can pause it while you do that. Okay, whenever I added them up, I got 1,916. And then whenever I divided by 15, I got 127.73. Okay, so that's your mean. Your median is going to be in the middle. So I'm just going to, let's cross 2 at a time. Oh no. I should have 1, so 93 is your median. Okay. Mode, there's nothing that repeats. So there's none. Mid-range, take your highest and lowest, add them together. Divide by 2. So 315. All right, so that should get you the information you need for this section.